A few of you asked how I do the markings on my patterns. Now what I do is really simple on these cotton or calico type fabrics. Where there's a marking, I just put the pin through and put it through every single layer, and then I get a Crayola washable marker. These are my favorite, and I just lift up the pattern and I make a marking. Now I do this on every layer. Often you only need to do the inside of your fabric because that's where you're needing your markings, but often I just put it on every single layer so I don't get lost and I know where it is. So that's how I do calico or simple cotton fabric. So once you take that pin out, you can see the markings are all the way through. Where this doesn't work though, is if you're working with a much slipperier fabric like this. This is just a nice chiffon. As soon as you use these markers, they just bleed completely out. You can see how much bigger that point is getting already. So that's not gonna work for a marking. So what I do in that instance, well, this instance, I still pin the pattern in place. And same as what I did with the last one though, I'll get a pin and put it right through that marking, make sure it goes through all the layers. And then I always just get a bright colored thread. I like pink or red. And make sure you're doing this with two layers of thread there. I think you can see it. And then I just lift up the pattern and I just grab a couple of fibers of the fabric. Make sure you're going through all layers and pull it through. You can see there, it's gone through all sides, and then you just trim the thread. And then that way you've got the marking through all layers of the fabric, and that is your pattern marked.